Why, hello there, YouTube, and welcome to a top 10 list. I'm Random Ross. I'm wearing my Google Christmas shirt. So, it's December. I haven't done one of these in a while, so here are my top 10 Christmas horror movies because I haven't done one of these in a while, so it's time for an update as there's been new ones coming and that. So, yeah, let's begin. It's my personal opinion. If you don't agree with it, fair enough. Are your top 10? So, kicking it off at number 10, it is Better Watch Out. Home Alone meets the strangers. A kid in this stages a home invasion to impress his babysitter. He has a crush on and it escalates and gets out of hand. And the little kid is a deranged sociopath and just does destructive little things. Yeah, it's a crazy film, but I found it entertaining enough. Number 9 is Christmas, Bloody Christmas. This came out 2 years ago, where a robot Santa, an animatronic goes full AI and goes on a murderous rampage. And yeah, it's like Terminator at Christmas. And we get some kills in there. We get Jeff Dean Phillips, is that his name? And a few other people in there. Yeah. So, coming in at number 8 is another recent one from last year. It's A Wonderful Knife. This takes the Christmas classic It's a Wonderful Life, turns it into a slasher movie where young protagonist Winnie stops a killing massacre from the year before and, still traumatized by it a year later, wishes she was never born and sees a reality where she wasn't, and it's a lot more worse if she hadn't stopped the angel killer. This has, other horror veterans in there like Justin Long, the guy can never get a break in a horror movie, and also Catherine Isabel, among many other recognisable people from horror. And I truly like this one a lot, and I watched it again this year too. Number 7 is Dead End. Yes. It's a French film, but it's in English. It's got Lynn Shay, Ray Wise, a family driving on Christmas to the family home gathering, and yeah, there's a series of mysteries and twists and turns, all for them to realise they are in limbo. Yeah, chilling stuff. Number 6 is P2, where a young woman on Christmas Eve is held against her will by a crazed security guard that has the hots for her, and it turns into a game of cat and mouse in the P2 car park, and yeah, it's a big fight for survival. And I saw this a couple of years back, and I still think it's a decent one. So number 5, it is Jack Frost. No, not the 1998 Michael Keaton film. I'm on about the 1997 comedy slasher film where a deranged killer is getting transferred and crashes into a truck with radioactive waste that fuses his body with the snow, and he comes back as a killer snowman and attacks a town, and it's like, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do about it? And apparently heat doesn't work, but oatmeal does. And at number 4, it is Krampus from 2015, almost 10 years old, this one, where a family feud is at Christmas time and a kid tears his letter up to Santa, only to summon Krampus, who punishes the family. Yes, from Trick or Treat director Michael Dougherty, practical stuff as well in there, and I like Krampus. This introduced me to the mythology of Krampus, and I've been fascinated with that Christmas demon ever since. So, top 3 now, and at number 3 it is Santa's Sleigh. Bill Goldberg, the wrestler, plays a bearded demon who loses a wager to an angel and has to spread Christmas joy for 2,000 years, but then, by the events of the film, the bets are off and he goes on a murderous rampage in slapstick comedic ways, and of course, he's just a mad guy. Almost 20 years old, this one as well. Came out in 2005. And at number 2, this has usually been my number 1 for quite some time. It is Black Christmas. Yeah, 1974. 50 years on now, and I still think it's a good one. Chilling, unnerving when a sorority house gets strange calls from an unnerving voice, Billy, and of course he is killing people and he is in the attic, and no one really knows his motives or why he's doing what he's doing, but he is. And finally, my number one pick. This has been, a new spot has taken my number one pick, and it's actually from this year, Terrifier 3. Yep, Christmas came early this October, where we see Art the Clown back once again. This time it's Christmas. He has a bone to pick with Sienna Shaw. He has a new sidekick this time. He, just does some slapstick kills, still gory to the core, with stomach twisting stuff, so you gotta have a strong stomach watching this one. David Howard Thornton as Art, and yeah, it's just witty, festive, horror, gory fun. And also Lauren Lavera as, Sienna, probably one of my favourite final girls in recent years of the horror genre. And we will be getting more of these Terrifier movies. Definitely a Terrifier 4. And will that take place on Christmas? I don't know, but we'll see. Anyway, yes, those are my top 10 Christmas horror movies. You agree with this list? Do you not agree with it? Let me know down in the comments below. And if you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Share with your friends and feel free to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and to hit that notification bell. I have been Random Ross, and this has been a top 10 Christmas horror movies. So there you go. There's my top 10. So yeah, until next time, don't have nightmares.